Hello and welcome to another edition of City Beat. I am getting really excited because we have a lot of events going on in downtown Rocky Mount. And one of the signature events, it'll be going on now through September, is Downtown Live. And here to speak with us today about all of the events, we've got Kelvin Ural from Parks and Recreation. Okay. Also, Vanessa McCleary, our Downtown Development Manager. And it's good to have you both back on the show. We were together this time last year to talk about our events, but of course they've gotten bigger and better as they do every year. And Kelvin, let's start with you. Downtown Live. When is Downtown Live taking place, and how long has that event taken place?
Downtown Live has occurred since 2009. A little history. In 2008, the former Downtown Development Manager was doing a Live at 5 event. And following that season, a group of city employees got together to really evaluate and see how we can improve the Live at 5. So in 2009, we ended up coming up with a new name, new marketing, new logo, and a new format. And that is where Downtown Live came into play. So this year we start on May 16th and we'll go all the way to September, and our first band will be the Embers, and we generally perform at the Imperial Center between the hours of 6 p.m. and 8:30 p.m. and it's a totally free concert to the community.
Okay. Now, you mentioned the Embers, which is a really big group, but what are some other bands that you'll have? I know we started last year with the Tams, I think, and they'll be back, right?
And the Tams will be back, but we also have new bands such as the Voltage Brothers. We also have East Coast Rhythm and Blues, who are new. We also have other bands such as the Band of Oz and those types of groups also returning. So our lineup is really strong. We have a group of 10 strong bands.
All right. What are some other things that we can get involved in while we're down there?
Well, you can visit the Imperial Center, of course, and also come see the beautiful downtown. There's the Veterans Memorial. There's also the Douglas Block. You have the library. So there's a variety of different things you can do while you're at Downtown Live or downtown.
And during intermission, you can dance too.
You can dance.
Yeah, with the bands.
You can have great food. We have great vendors like Chick-fil-A, Pizza Inn. The Friends of the Arts also will be on hand doing some things for adults. So we have a variety of different things you can do. And most importantly, you get a chance to see downtown and also fellowship with other community citizens.
All right, sounds good to me. And Vanessa, I know your baby was the Rockin Classic Auto Expo last year, and then you did the Motorcycle Expo. But this year, you're kind of combining the two, right?
Right. On July 27th, we will have our Rockin Auto and Motorcycle Expo. What we're going to do is start actually on the Friday evening with a car event. Last year, we did the parade of cars, and we brought them in down Sunset into the downtown. We parked behind the Douglas Block, and we had a block party. It rained, so we went inside. This year we're going to stay outside. So we're going to do that again on Friday. And then on Saturday, we're going to have the cars and the motorcycles displayed along Main Street to show off our beautiful streetscape. We will have the cars will start out the morning. They will be parked out there. Some of the motorcycles will be parked, and then the motorcycles will actually be having a parade on Saturday morning, and that will be to benefit fallen officers. And then they will come out. We will have a stunt show, motorcycle stunt show. If you're interested in buying a motorcycle or looking at motorcycles, they'll actually have a display where you can get on and kind of see what it's like to ride a motorcycle. So we're looking forward to having a really great day.
Yeah, I'm sure. It seems like that event is getting bigger too, because some of the things that you mentioned weren't done last year with the motorcycle, so that's good. What kind of feedback did you get last year?
We got a lot of great feedback. I mean, it was really beautiful, the one that we had last July with the cars, having those classic cars parked along Main Street. People really enjoyed that. Then we came back at the barbecue throwdown. The only negative that we had was that it was kind of hard with the barbecue throwdown and the motorcycle and car expo. People wanted to do both and didn't know which way to go. So we kind of said, okay, let's draw it back and just keep it as a separate event, not confusing things and allowing people to really enjoy both events.
And I know I went to the Auto Expo last year, and we saw cars from way back. What were some of those years?
We had cars dating back to 1957. I think we even had some that were earlier than that. So it was really nice having the classic cars out there and just kind of showing off our historic downtown. We're looking forward to having that again. We've had folks that have been calling us already. We didn't even get the vendor packets out, and we've already had vendors signing up. So if anybody's interested in being a vendor, you can go on our website, and we've got the information on there. We're still continuing to load. information, because we're still in the planning stages, and we have a great committee, and they're just coming up with great ideas, and we're just looking for ways to get those all implemented and have a great time.
And you said I can sit on the motorcycles and see what it'll feel like.
Yeah.
Okay.
You won't have to worry about falling, because they've got it
Okay.
kind of stabilized, and they'll let you get a feel for it.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that. Now, you mentioned streetscape a little earlier, and I know you're proud of everything that has taken place downtown. Tell me about the upcoming streetscape celebration.
On May the 30th, we will have the Streetscape celebration, and that will be to just say that it is finally done. We want everyone to come out and see it. We've been blessed to have Rocky Mountain's Drumline from their marching band will be part of that show, and they will come down Main Street. We will do a number of presentations. We want to thank Congressman Butterfield for providing the funding. We will have the Voltage Brothers will actually do a song from the stage. Right as we finish that ceremony part, we're going to open up the businesses and the buildings. So if someone is interested or wants to know what the buildings look like, we've done the beautiful streetscape, but now it's time to get that private investment, people to buy the buildings and start loving on them. You'll see some of the buildings that have been renovated, but you'll also see ones that need to be renovated. We've got some sketches in some of them, and we'll have those open so that people can come and just see what we have in our downtown and see how it's changed.
Okay. And downtown will be busy that day because that's on a Thursday. So after the Voltage Brothers perform there, then they'll go to Downtown Live, right?
That's correct.
Oh, so we're ready for that.
So
Yeah.
we'll have a day of entertainment and also celebration of our downtown area.
Okay. And let's talk about Lawn Chair Theater as well, because that's been going on for a little while,
It has.
Kelvin. Tell me a little bit about that.
About 4 years ago, we embarked on writing a grant for a portable movie screen, and we were successful in getting the grant. And so we started what we call Lawn Chair Theater. It's an opportunity every other Friday, opposite of Downtown Live, for families to come out and enjoy a free movie on the lawn of the Imperial Center. So you can bring your blanket, your lawn chairs, a picnic basket, and come out and just enjoy a free movie for the family. And this year we'll kick off June 7th with The Life of Timothy Green. And then we'll end on August the 16th. Different movies like The Lorax and Wreck-It Ralph will also be shown. And what we do is each year we do an online and a paper ballot. We give the community an opportunity to go online and say what movies they like to see. And this year we had over 300 entries, and those were the movies that were chosen.
That's excellent. Tell me about not just Lawn Chair Theater, Downtown Live, the Motorcycle and Auto Expo. What are some other events going on now through December, actually?
That is correct. We're working with Vanessa in Downtown Development on a lot of our events, and she talked about the streetscape opening. The Voltage. It's funny, we're going to have something on Thursday, we're going to have something on Friday, and we'll also have something on Saturday of that same weekend. So on that Friday, we'll be working with the Monk Jazz Festival at the Booker T Theater, which is a totally free event where we'll have jazz entertainment from our area come in and do a free concert in the tribute for Mr. Monk from our area. And then on Saturday, we've actually did a partnership with 3 organizations, which is the Harambe Festival, the Juneteenth, and the Community Empowerment, to develop a Saturday event called the Harambe Juneteenth Community Empowerment Celebration. And that'll be free activities for the kids, booths, entertainment, and we have a special guest performer this year. We're going to have Mel Waiters do our closing act. So
Mel Waiters.
that's
All right
correct.
now.
So a variety of different things will go on in conjunction with the streetscape opening, and it's just an opportunity for us really to have 3 days to celebrate the streetscape, and most importantly, for our community to see downtown. Other events that we'll be working with, of course, is our barbecue events that'll occur in October. We have Winter Wonderland. Last year we purchased an ice skating ring that'll once again come back as well. We also have our Christmas parade that will also happen. So a variety of different things that we'll be doing, but we're also looking at some other special things that hopefully in a few months you'll hear some things about. A possible First Friday event that could be taking place, and just an opportunity for our community to come out to see downtown more and more.
That is I got to tell my parents about Mel Waiters coming.
Free
They
concert.
play that all the time.
It's funny though, he performed in Raleigh about 3 months ago, and it was sold out, and you had to pay. Well, we're bringing him here for totally free, and so the community can really come out and surrounding areas to, see Mel Waiters, but most importantly, see what Vanessa and her office is doing with the downtown development. The businesses can be supported, just an opportunity for our community and surrounding areas to come out and really take advantage of the downtown and really to showcase our downtown.
All right. And folks can find out more information. I know you all came up with these nice magnets. The theme, Discover Downtown Rocky Mount, right? And also we've got some billboards out as well for Downtown Live and for all the events coming up as well. But where can people go otherwise to find additional information?
You can go on our website, which is www.downtownrockymount.com, and you'll see all the information on there. There's also the community calendar that's offered by Reach Out Rocky Mount. There is the city's calendar. So there are a number of different places that you can find things. We're also working with the hotels and the restaurants. We're hoping to get some information in there just to let people know. So if you can't remember something, you know, look at your magnet on your refrigerator. If you don't have a magnet, you know, stop by and we'll be happy to give you one. But there's a number of different places. Parks and Rec does a magazine, showcases a number of different events that are happening in our community. So there's a lot to do in Rocky Mount. You know, it's just a matter of really looking for it, but there is a lot to do in Rocky Mount. No reason to waste that gas money and travel to Raleigh when it's right here. And like Calvin said, mail waiters for free when you have to pay in Raleigh.
Exactly.
I think they'll be coming this way.
And I think the other thing that's really important is an opportunity for our citizens to have improved quality of life through programs for downtown development, Parks and Rec,
Right.
and really just come out and see what's going on in downtown. It is, you know, I came here 5 years ago and seeing the transformation. It's really good to see, and I think some of the citizens that haven't come out should definitely come out and take advantage. And you'll be very surprised. I think Vanessa in her office has done an outstanding job
In partnership
really,
with Parks and Rec. You can't do it alone.
really working on promoting downtown and really using events as the carrot to get people to come out. Vanessa's done a really good job.
Yeah, we just want people to think of Rocky Mount in a different way. You know, people sometimes have negative things to say about this community, but there's negative things you could say about any community. I've been here 14 years, and like Calvin said, I have seen such a transformation. I grew up in Rochester, New York. I lived in Delaware, and I've traveled quite a bit, and I've never seen a community transform itself as quickly as Rocky Mount has. I mean, there's just a lot of great things happening here, and we just want to celebrate that.
All right, well, it's time for celebration. And thank you all for coming on the show today, okay?
Thank you
and
for
thank
having
you
us.
for tuning in to another edition of City Beat. Like Vanessa said, don't forget to log on to that website, www.downtownrockymount.com, for more information on all of these events. It is time for you to discover downtown Rocky Mount. I'm Tamika Keenan Norman, and this is City Beat.